What is up, guys? This is J Spartan 98. It is a Friday afternoon, and I do have a package here from this guy, Mickey the Dude. Anything is greater than Iowa. And I do have some things I want to get to, but I kind of figured that I'll just split this up into two videos because, as many of you know, I did get back from the Rose Bowl, so that's kind of cool. They were selling these pendants in like the parking lot, and then they get you a little tag there that says I was there. So great experience. We drove it, saw the vast majority of the fucking western United States, and it was crazy, but we made it. And overall, great experience. LA traffic sucks. I don't know if any of you guys have family or are from the LA area that are watching, but LA traffic blows. And the money that we saved on the way out there, I think we only spent like $2.70 in gas round trip. New Year's Eve dinner, after we'd had a few beers, we kind of decided to treat ourselves, and we just got a limo service down to the game. So he had beer for us in the limo when we got there, drove us in, waited for us, drove us back out, and then we got like through Vegas the night of the game all the way to Utah, so we could stop that night. But fantastic experience. The peace of mind of not having to drive in that bullshit was well worth the cost that it took for us to go in. But had a great time. Can't really say I met a lot of great people because the Iowa fans were just different out there, and I don't know why. I don't know if they're like, I think most of them are like transplant fans that live in like the Phoenix area and stuff. But so yeah, obviously you guys know, you guys watched the game. The game sucked. The grounds of the Rose Bowl were amazing. It was obviously a bucket list thing, but the game itself sucked. And Stanford fans, I don't know if any of you watching this are Stanford fans, probably not. I don't care, but basically just snobby assholes. It's kind of what we thought they were. And speaking of what they thought we were, the Stanford band did a performance at halftime basically mocking Iowa, farmers, cows, farmersonly.com jingles and shit like that. So that's fine. Like the first 5 minutes were okay because you're kind of like, oh, you know, him-ha, just kind of funny. But then it got to the point where it was uncomfortable, and it basically just covered every stereotype that people have of Iowa. So to the Stanford band, fuck you. And to the people of Stanford, fuck you. And basically anybody involved with Stanford, fuck you. Because you guys are all cocksucking pricks, and I hate you all. I will never root for your program again. Your football team is fantastic. There's nothing else that can be said about that. But as far as whoever is in charge of the band and whoever is in charge of the extracurricular bullshit, because your band just came off of probation because of sex acts and shit like that going on, you guys are cocksuckers, and I don't even care what anybody thinks. And it's not so much that they're like ribbing Iowa people, because I'm not a farmer. I don't see tractors on my way to work. I certainly don't have to go through a corn maze when I walk down the sidewalk on my residential street. When I met my wife in Iowa, I did not have to go to farmersonly.com. Now, it didn't exist, but I didn't use a farmer's website, or I didn't go to a sale barn to find my wife. So that's another stereotype. So if you want to get into stereotypes, I'm going to be that guy, and I'm going to stoop to that level, and I am going to say that I was very surprised that all you fucking cocksuckers were not in sweater vests when you're out there, because that I just assume you're all in sweater vest. I didn't see anybody reading fucking books. I didn't see anybody studying on the golf course where we parked. Let's see, what else? I didn't see anybody drinking wine while they were tailgating with their pinky in the air. I didn't see any of that shit, but those were all the stereotypes that I thought, so I should have followed through with it. Fucking mind-blowing. And then the biggest thing of all was the fucking grounds weren't littered with silver spoons. Cock-sucking rich fucking bastards from Stanford that have been given everything and they want to run their fucking mouths. It's fucking amazing that I didn't see any silver spoons on the ground. So for that, I apologize for stereotyping any Stanford fans that are out there. Because that would just be wrong to stereotype anybody, because any perception that I have has to be true about what happens out there on the West Coast. And Christian McCaffrey is a great football player, but guess what? His dad's a fucking 3-time Super Bowl champion. You don't think that cocksucker's privileged? Son of a bitch. God, it pisses me off. But we'll see if this gets posted or not. Whatever. Basically, Stanford, fuck you.